Last night it started snowing. It continues to snow now. Here I have a pretty incredibly dirty Polygon Siskiyou, and therefore I currently have the opportunity to ride my bike and have it be washed while riding. I will now be taking full advantage of that opportunity.
I was just holding it up on its own. See if we can get up this thing that I never get up anyway, but e-bike, so it's cheating. Nope, still can't, even with the cheat code. Definitely get it this way. Can you guys see? Let me know if you can't see. Faster. Yeah! E-bike cheat. Whoa. It's funny, I used to do all of my snow riding exclusively on cross bikes. I still sort of believe it, but there's just something about a 33mm wide tire that just cuts through snow a little nicer than a 2.6 does. But after giving this like a chance, it's pretty similar. The bikes have different geometry, so they do act different, but any bike you spend any time on, you can get used to. So yeah. What do I don't know anything. I just ride what I ride and I like it all. The e-bike portion of it though, pretty fun. Pretty fun. The EP8 is it's pretty good. So considering we're cheating with the e-bike motor, we have a bit of a handicap with 4 or 5 inches of snow on the ground, and we'll see what happens while going up the Spindat gravel test climb covered in snow with e-bike. Got high hopes for you. High hopes for you, Siskiyou. You can do this. You just need traction. We've got the power. Just keep traction. Don't bounce off anything. Come on. Why did you shift? Cold cassette. Traction. Traction. No. See if I was running Panaracers, maybe. All right, attempt 12. This is the final attempt. Lower pressure, a bit more passion, a bit more energy, a bit more footwork. A bit more packed down trail. Okay, feeling good about here. More. There it is. There it is. Yeah! 12 tries! Yeah! I sort of forgot these Suntour Aons don't love the cold, and they harden right up. It's almost like whatever's going on in the compression side just hardens right up. I don't know if it's, I don't know anything about forks, but I do know that this starts to feel a lot more rigid. My my other Aon did this too. I am a little concerned about that, but what can you do? I can't even get it to, that's as much as it's got. It's just so cold right now. Something to consider if you have conditions like I do on the east coast of Canada. Here's some possibly helpful information if you ever find yourself wanting to ride in conditions like this. Momentum is your friend. The faster, the quicker you're going, the more the snow won't grab your front wheel and you can just kind of ride along and not really have much issue. And number 2 helpful, make sure you use your shifter enough to make sure your derailleur doesn't freeze in place or that your cassette doesn't freeze over with ice. So you just want to kind of like play with the derailleur a little bit as you go. Make sure it breaks away the ice as it's getting onto the cassette so that you can continue to use those gears. That went up that hill pretty good. You know what? Let's go play in here. How deep is this? It's crazy how much the fork is just absolutely gone right now. There's no suspension on the front of this bike, just from the cold. Ooh, that's cold. I'm just gonna leave this in the garage. You know, just kind of let it get some heat back into it. Hopefully it comes back. We'll see. Maybe I'll ride the ramp a little bit or something while we wait. That might be kind of fun. So these are. Okay, I got the BMX, I got the super wide angle iPhone shot showing this everything. I'm not gonna waste a lot of your time with BMX content in this video. We're just waiting for a bike to dry, but it has to be said, I started a video maybe a month ago saying wall taps scare me. I worked on them like mad. I'm better at them now. I feel really comfortable with them. The new trick I'm afraid of is foo-fanoos. So what I want to do is just throw it into a line, hopefully not think about it so much, and just get it done. Make it become second nature. So the idea is bar spin that quarter, foof this one, into a wall tap, and then disaster revert this. Pretty fire line, pretty X Games. Deal is, if this happens, you gotta go check out the Polygon link below. And if you've been on the fence on one, this might be your sign to pull the trigger. Okay.
Okay, let's rock and roll. Sick. Okay, let's look at the bike. See, look how dirty it was. And now look how clean's not the right word, but like less dirty it is. Yeah. Free bike wash. Is the suspension fixed? Oh yeah, there it is. There's that feeling back. All right, so useful takeaways from today's snowstorm ride with the Polygon Siskiyou T7E. It handled the day just about as I would expect it to, possibly on the motor side exceeding my expectations a little bit. Thought maybe the snow, water, and cold might give some electronic issues, whether it's in the motor or whether it's just like the battery not loving the cold or something. But I rode it on boost the whole time. Maybe because I never really gave it a chance to cool down in the battery and motor area. The heat that it would build up from working kept it in proper working order. Whether or not you should leave one of these outside in minus 25 and expect the same results. The Suntour fork, as I have experienced in the past, hardens right up, basically becomes unusable when it is that cold, which is weird because the shock doesn't. The drivetrain actually stayed surprisingly operative. I rode home on this thing on the road because I didn't want to go back through all those trees again. I used every single cog and it was able to just like break through any ice, snow, anything that was built up, didn't skip, didn't give me any issues. That was surprising. I very much have to commend modern, strong drivetrains for being able to do that. It's very impressive. Dropper post, I guess that's everything. If you don't want to go buy one of these, you can buy merch at my store. It's also linked below.
The gentle April rain that stained the window.
Hey, this is an after credits thing. Can you just comment, hey, I really love the BMX stuff in these videos. Just like spam that. It might just brainwash more people into like loving it.